Good morning to all. Today, let's continue with the exercise. So, you can take page number 108 in your textbook and let's continue with the third exercise. Complete the flow chart. So, you can see the nervous system, and our nervous system comprises of brain, spinal cord and nerves. Then our brain is made up of three main parts. So it has three main parts. They are the cerebrum, the cerebellum, medulla. Then nerves. So there are two types of nerves: sensory nerve, motor nerve. So you can complete the flow chart. Moving to the next exercise, answer the following questions. So the first one, name the parts of the human nervous system. So let's see the answer. Brain, spinal cord and the nerves are the parts of the human nervous system. So which are the parts of human nervous system? Brain, spinal cord and the nerves. See the second one. What protects the brain from jerks? The space between the brain and the skull bones is filled with a fluid. So, between the brain and the skull bones, it is filled with a fluid. And this fluid protects the brain from jerks. List two functions of the cerebrum. So, cerebrum is the part of the brain. It is the uppermost part of the brain. Cerebrum helps you to think, remember and learn. It is the thinking part of your brain. And it also controls the functions of our sense organs: eyes, ears, nose and tongue. The fourth one. Name the different types of nerves. So nerves are thread-like structures which is present in our body. So which are the two different types of nerves? Sensory and motor nerves. Sensory nerves and motor nerves are the two different types of nerves. Moving to the fifth exercise, answer the following questions. See the first one. When you look at an object, how does the information reach your brain? So let's see the answer. When we look at an object, the light passes through the lens of the eyes and forms an image inside the eyes. First, what happens? An image is formed inside the eyes. This image is converted into a message. Then after that, it is converted into a message which is carried to the brain by the nerves. And this message is carried to your brain. The brain recognizes the image and helps us to see things. So this is how the information reach our brain and which helps us to recognize things. The second one, explain the difference between voluntary and involuntary actions. So let's see the answer. Voluntary actions such as walking, standing, reading and singing are controlled by an individual with the help of the nervous system. So voluntary actions can be controlled by ourselves. It is controlled by human beings. It is done with our knowledge. That is voluntary actions. Functions such as beating of the heart, breathing, digestion of food and formation of urine are involuntary and are directly controlled by the nervous system. So involuntary actions are directly controlled by the nervous system and they are done without our knowledge. An individual does not have any control over involuntary functions of the body. So individuals do not have any control over the involuntary functions of the body. It is directly done by the nervous system. Moving to the third one. What does a reflex action? Give one example. So a quick movement in response to a stimulus, that we call it as reflex action. So let's see an example. When your finger gets pricked by a pin, you feel the pain at once. A message is sent to the spinal cord. The spinal cord acts quickly by sending a message to the arm muscles to move the hand away. Moving to the fourth one. How can you keep your eyes healthy? So we learned about how to take care of our sense organs. So the question here is how we can keep our eyes healthy. So see the answer. We must avoid situations that can cause damage to the eyes. We must learn how to keep the eyes clean. If something falls into your eye, do not rub your eye. If something falls into your eye, you should not rub your eye. Quickly wash your eye with clean water. Instead of that, you should wash it with clean water. When you use a computer, ensure that the screen and your eyes are at the same level. Be careful while bursting crackers. You should be very careful while bursting firecrackers. Then, spinach, drumstick leaves, carrots, sweet potatoes, pumpkins, papaya, ripe mangoes, capsicum, fish and eggs are rich in vitamin A. So these food items are rich in vitamin A. They are good for the eyes. We must therefore include such food items in our daily diet. So you should always remember food items that are rich in vitamin A is good for your eyes. So you should include these food items in your daily diet. That keeps your eyes healthy. Moving to the next one, higher order thinking skills. So, two situations are given here. Let's read and answer the question. See the first one. Raman meets with road accident. He injures his head and he was not wearing a helmet while riding a motorcycle. After the accident, he was not able to walk because he could not maintain his balance. Which part of the brain could have been injured? So what is the question? Which part of the brain could have been injured? That is the cerebellum. So cerebellum is between cerebrum and medulla. Cerebellum helps in maintaining body balance. So it helps in standing, walking, etc. So if that part of the brain is injured, we could not maintain balance because that part helps in maintaining body balance. The second one, a spider climbed on Anu's hand. She quickly shook her hand and got rid of it. What kind of action helped Anu get rid of the spider? So what is the answer? Reflex action. Moving to the next one, value-based question. It is important to keep the brain and sense organs healthy. So, following statements are given. What you need to do is, you need to tick yes or no for the statements that are true for you. So, first one, I play outdoors every day for at least an hour. Second, tick this statement. Second one, I wear a helmet when I ride a bicycle or ride pillion on a motorcycle. See the third one, I watch television for less than an hour every day. See the fourth one, I play video or computer games every evening for 3 to 4 hours. Fifth one, I solve puzzles and read books every day. Sixth one, I sleep for at least 8 hours every night. So you can tick the statements. Coming to the next one is the activity zone. So you can just go through it and you can just try doing it. The next one is the project zone. It is reading by feeling. So just go through it, and if you are able to do it, you can just try doing it. Next is about the great scientist Santiago Ramon y Cajal. So this person is regarded as the father of modern neuroscience. So we are done with this chapter, and you have worksheet based on unit 3. So you have following questions given here. So you can do this by yourself. So this is all about that you have learnt in your unit 3. Just try doing this. Once you are done, you can submit to Microsoft Teams. So that's all for today, and we'll meet in the next class with a new chapter. Till then, thank you.